Before you start the long, complicated process of buying or selling a home, you'll want to get the advice of our real estate expert, Monte Mohr. He's joining us again today with more of the questions you've written in and sent in to us. Monte, welcome back to the show.
Great to be here, Casey.
All right, let's get to the first question.
Yes.
This one comes from Skip and Cynthia out in Goodlettsville. They write in and say, our home is currently on the market and our agent suggested an offer through MLS to any potential buyer, our refrigerator, washer, and dryer to help it sell. Before doing so, we wanted to get your thoughts on the subject. What would you say there?
Well, guys, that seems like a good idea. It seems like it would add value to the proposition of buying your home. The problem with that scenario is that when you're in a negotiating situation, you've given up part of what you could have in negotiation strength. When you include something in a listing, it becomes a gift. People forget about gifts. It's far better to, when somebody makes an offer to you that's lower than what you want, to say, well, I'll take this, raise the price, whatever you're comfortable with, and then say, I'll include the washer and dryer, refrigerator, lawnmower, third child you want to get rid of, whatever it is that you think might have some value to those people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So don't give up your negotiating strength.
Okay, good tip there. Now the next one comes from Bonnie from Nashville. She writes in and asks, I've always wanted to get into real estate sales. I've been watching you on More at Midday, and I feel like I can trust you. What should I consider before getting my real estate license? And does it matter what company I go to work for? I'd appreciate any suggestions you have to offer, Monty.
Well, first of all, I don't encourage anybody to get into real estate right now. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've helped over 2,000 families buy or sell a home. This is the toughest market I personally have ever seen. But, Bonnie, if you do decide for sure that you want to get involved with real estate, I'd probably, first of all, make sure you've got at least 6 months to a year's worth of support from a spouse or your income in the banks, whatever that scenario is, because it could take you easily 6 months to a year before you sell your first home. Second of all, I go with a company that offers lots of training. Crylike is one, Keller Williams is one. Work with them for a couple of years, and then go to work with somebody who's going to give you a better split, like a Remax or the company I work for, Realty Trust. Because eventually, once you start learning what you're doing, you'll want to keep more of that commission instead of giving up to the company who wants typically half of it.
Right, exactly. Yes, it is a tough time, but as we've seen with you, it's very rewarding too, because you've
It's very
helped out
rewarding.
so many people.
Yeah, I love helping people with their real estate needs. It's a big decision.
Absolutely.
Big decision.
All right, next question is
Yes,
from
we have one
Gladys,
more.
and she's from Brentwood. She writes in and says, I'm going to sell my home of 25 years, and I don't want to put a for sale sign in the front yard, as I don't want my neighbors to be upset with me for selling. We're all close friends, so what can I do? What would you say?
Well, Gladys, you know, I'm sorry, but I think what I would do is probably invite the neighbors over for some tea and sit down with them and tell them that life has changed and you're needing to sell your home. I mean, to be honest with you, when I'm out showing property and there's no sign up, I look at that as there's a mixed signal going on there. I want to show my buyers properties that the seller truly wants to sell. If you don't have a for sale sign in your front yard, you're sending a double message. I don't really want to sell. I'm not really motivated. And in my experience, I'm asking for problems for my buyer if I introduce them to a home that the seller doesn't truly want to sell,
Right, exactly.
especially in this economy.
Okay.
There's too many people who do want to sell. I don't want to get them tangled up with somebody who doesn't.
And if they're her friends, they'll still like
They'll
her anyway.
support that, absolutely, absolutely.
You can go visit them.
That's right.
Okay, we've got a couple happy customers that you've helped.
We do. We've got Teresa from the Ashland City area, had her home on the market for a while with some other companies that didn't sell. I was able to use my We Sell Homes for Free program, which I encourage everybody to go to my URL. We sell homes for free. Also, we have a couple from Texas there that we saw real quickly.
Jason and Mindy.
Jason
they looked
and Mindy.
happy.
Yes. I
How'd you
helped them buy their dream home, and they were so happy with me. They referred their parents to me, and they're closing on their house tomorrow.
Oh, like we were saying earlier, it's very rewarding.
It really truly is.
Yeah, really helping them out.
It really truly is.
And also, how can someone, through your program, how can they get you to help them? What do they need to do?
Well, just go to my website, WeSellHomesForFree.com, and it'll explain the whole process there if you're looking to sell a home and want to buy one. I waive all the entire cost to do so. If that's not what you're looking for, you just want to buy one or just want to sell one, I do everything everybody else does in the real estate business, and I do it from my heart. I do it 7 days a week. Yeah. I love helping people with their real estate needs.
Definitely. Okay, and earlier we saw that couple that you were helping, Jason and Mindy. So here they are again, since we didn't have the picture up for very long. So
this is Jason and Mindy
family, right?
from Texas. Didn't know the area real well. We looked at probably I don't know, maybe 100 homes. I'm not sure. We looked at a lot of homes, and they found one that they love, absolutely adore, and are really happy with them. And they love the neighborhood so much. The folks are buying one just around the corner.
All right. Well, great. Thank you so much for helping everybody and
Thank you
for
for the
stopping
privilege.
by to talk to us.
It's always my honor.
Thanks again. Now, if you need help buying or selling your home, call the Mohr Group at 615-376 4500, or you can reach Monty directly at 615-300-8393. We also have a link to the website WeSellHomesForFree.com. It's on the More at Midday section of WSMV.com.